Hello, I am Dr. Nayan. You are watching Biodesk. In our last video, we have discussed monohybrid cross. Continuing this chapter, heredity and variation, today we shall talk about dihybrid cross. So, let us move towards dihybrid cross. A cross experiment in which the inheritance of two pairs of contrasting characters is studied is called a dihybrid cross, and the ratio obtained in F2 generation is called dihybrid ratio. Mendel selected two pure plants differing in two pairs of contrasting characters, one having yellow colored round seeds and another with green colored wrinkled seeds. Suppose the factors for yellow color are capital Y, and for round seed these are capital R. Similarly, the factors for green color are small y, and for wrinkled seeds these are small r. Now let us discuss the experiment. So we take one plant with yellow and round seeds and another one as green and wrinkled seeds. As mentioned earlier, we shall show the yellow and round seed as capital Y, capital R. Similarly, the green and wrinkled seed is shown as small y, small r. These belong to parental generations or P generation. Now, during gamete formation, when the homologous chromosomes are separated, the factors are also separated. Thus, each gamete receives one capital Y and one capital R. Similarly, on the other side, each gamete receives one small y and one small r. These are the parental gametes or P gametes. When these gametes undergo fertilization, the resultant zygote receives both the factors capital Y, capital R, small r. In all other cases, the formed zygotes receive similar combinations. These belong to F1 generation. In this generation, we see all are similar, having dominant characters only, each with yellow and round seed. This is all about first filial generation that shows dominant characters only. Here, recessive characters remain hidden. Now let us see what happens next. The members of F1 generation are left for self-pollination. During gamete formation, this time 4 different types of gametes are formed. Capital Y may go with capital R. Other combinations can include small y, capital R, capital Y, small r, and small y, small r. Let us say these are the F1 gametes from male individuals. Similarly, from female individuals also, similar 4 different types of gametes will be produced. Let us say these are the F1 gametes from female individuals. Now let us see fertilization between these gametes. Here 16 different types of combinations may occur that can be seen in Punnett square checkerboard. When first female gamete combines with the first male gamete, the resultant can be seen with capital Y, capital R. Similarly, when the first female gamete combines with the second male gamete, the resultant is with capital Y, capital R. You can try this on your own and see the further combinations. Here we show different possible combinations one by one. These all are the individuals from F2 generation. Now let us discuss the characters of these different resultants. In F2 generation, let us find out the individuals with yellow and round seeds. Since both of these are dominant characters, so individuals with this character must be with at least a capital Y and a capital R. In the chart, these are the individuals with yellow and round seeds. When we count them, these are 9 in number. Now let us find out the individuals with green and round seeds. Green is a recessive character while round is a dominant one. Hence, these are with 2 small y and at least 1 capital R. These are the ones which we are looking for. Clearly, these are 3 in number. Next, we have yellow and wrinkled seeds. Here, yellow is dominant while wrinkled is a recessive character. So these individuals must be with at least 1 capital Y and 2 small r. Here you see them. These are also 3 in number. Now see the last one. This is with green and wrinkled seed. Here both the characters are recessive and thus it contains 2 small y and 2 small r. This is 1 in number. Thus 4 types of phenotype are produced in the ratio of 9:3:3:1 in a dihybrid cross. This is all about Mendel's dihybrid cross. Hope this session was useful. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Do like and share this video and subscribe our channel. See you in the next one. Thank you.